Never believe anything until it's been officially denied. Hello and welcome to the Quite Drafty Podcast, episode 15. I'm Pex, and joining me this week, as always, glitz and glamour, it's Jay.
Hello.
Spickle and sparkle, it's Ollie.
Let's go.
And a little bit of magic, it's Sef.
I would like to thank all the people who got me here, my parents, my friends, and none of my co-hosts. Thank you.
This is why you drive yourself to these recordings, Seth.
It's a long commute. Well, we are on our first part 2 of something that we have done, because today's episode is the Drafties. We are giving out the awards in the categories we nominated for last time. This is very high stakes, high pressure. Now, how are we all feeling?
I'm scared, confused, lost, bewildered,
Befuddled?
Slightly hungry.
Really glad that I had a week to prepare.
Yeah, a whole week to prepare.
Ollie, I tell you what, if you're slightly hungry, you're going to love next week's draft, but that's not what we're doing today. So,
Exciting.
So I'm afraid you don't get to eat for another week.
One day I'll be allowed to eat in my own time.
Yep.
But
well,
this day is not that day.
For context for the listeners at home, the way this draft works is that we are actually recording it directly after the previous one, so we've had no time to prepare for these categories. What's going to happen is we will shuffle the board to determine the order we're going to be giving out awards in. Then we have a wheel of awards categories that we're going to be spinning, and whichever one lands on for you is the award you have to give, whether or not you can think of something in that category. Sound good?
Sounds horrifying. I'm in.
Terrible. Let's go.
Sounds horrendous. So
My
how
brain
many
already
times?
hurts.
How many times are we going to hit this shuffle button?
I'd say let's. I mean, I did choose last time. Did I?
16.
Did I choose last time?
Such
I agree.
certainty.
16.
16.
Real. 16.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yes.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have Sef, Ollie, J, Pex. 11, 12, Ollie, Pex, J, Sef. 13, Sef, J, Ollie, Pex. 14, Pex, J, Sef, Ollie. 15 and 16, Ollie, Sef, Pex and J.
Oh my god, I'm first. This never happens.
You've got the most possible options.
I've
Yeah,
got the
first.
most possible options.
Yeah, you are the very first award giver. Looking at that first wheel of awards, you have the best item available in a supermarket for up to £5, the best quotable moment, the best dressed video game character of all time, brackets the Codpiece Award, and the most accursed creature. Which category are you most hoping to get, or is there one you're looking to avoid?
I've got an idea for some of them. I think the only one that I don't particularly want to get is the most quotable moment, because I have some thoughts, but they're probably not going to be as funny as what some of you guys are going to pick. So I want to know what you guys are going to pick for that.
Oh, well, with my award jacket on, it is up to me to do this bit. So we'll hit the catchphrase and spin that wheel.
Yay! He's
joined
actually
in.
wearing a suit. He went and found a suit jacket. I need you to know
I
he did actually go and find a
actually
suit
do this.
jacket.
Well, it looks like you are going to be getting the best dressed video game character of all time, also known as the Codpiece Award. So,
Excellent.
who would you like to give the Codpiece Award to?
I will be giving the Codpiece Award to Harry Dubois from the video game Disco Elysium. Now, Harry is a man of much taste and the heart of a true disco man. He does change clothes throughout the game, because each one gives him certain buffs and debuffs, and he will pick up anything from anywhere and put it on himself, but I think my specific favorite is he finds a pair of jackets, one of which says fuck the world and the other one which says piss faggot, and if you are very lucky and manage to succeed checks, you can also get the your police partner, Kim Kitsuragi, to wear the piss packet jacket. And it's just... He's just got the best... He would wear a codpiece and nothing else if given the option. He wakes up entirely naked at the beginning of the game, and you have to, like, wander around your room and find your clothes. It's beautiful.
So at the beginning of the game, he is not the best dressed character.
But he becomes the best character through choices of your own, just by finding, like, he finds a jacket. You can find a jacket in the world that's just covered in bird poo, and he's like, this is mine now, and then you can wear it.
So you're saying that the best dressed is the one who picks up the jacket covered in bird poo?
It's just
I've been doing fashion wrong.
He's just got such a sense of inherent style that when he's like, the clothing speaks to him, literally, in some cases, particularly his tie. His tie does actually speak to him several times. That tie is bad intentions.
I'm looking through Google, and in every single one of these photos, he looks like somebody who's eaten half an ashtray, drank half of a pub, dragged himself through some kind of sewage, and just looks happy to be having the worst day of his life, all except for one photo that I've put in our group chat where he does actually look like he's living his best life.
Yeah, that photo is definitely the best life version, because when I Googled him a moment ago, and I don't recommend you do this, I did get quite a few pictures of him in just underwear.
Yes, that's how he starts the game.
He's got a fabulous green jacket, though.
Right, and he's got his disco ass pants, which are like beautiful flares. He's got the like green leather. If you look up the tie specifically as well, it's beautiful. But like you just get to choose different clothes, and like the flavor text for every single one of them is just the most like incredible. The whole game's really good, but specifically best dressed because he's such a fucking mess all the time, and I'm like, you've got the vibes, man.
Well, it is time for the second award of our award ceremony to give now, and that is by Sef. Sef, is there one you're particularly looking to avoid here?
Best item available, most cursed creature. I don't know. Like, the only one that I really want is best quotable moment here.
Okay, well, let's spin the wheel. We should do something to fill the air during that time.
Oh, yeah, we probably should.
We've got the best item available from a supermarket for up to a £5. There you go, Seth.
What can you get from a supermarket for up to a £5 that's not food? Because like food is safe.
I'm just gonna pop something in the group chat that I found that you might want to see.
That is phenomenal. Those
right?
F1 Kit Kats, very cool.
It's a Kit
I wouldn't eat them,
shaped
but
like
they're cool.
F1 car. It's so cute.
That's very neat, but I do feel like I guess like contemporary is the hard part, because I think historically like you could get weird little things from supermarkets.
Seth, the fact that you've ruled out food means you've already got the wrong answer in my eyes. There is only one true inheritor to this award, and I'm immediately boycotting the entire rest of these proceedings.
Is it a pineapple?
No.
What? I was going to say, Jay, the one that I had for this, it was also not a food item. So,
you know what? I'm gonna go for something sweet. I'm gonna go for something sweet. Flowers for Mother's Day.
Ooh.
Isn't that
under a £5?
If you're lucky.
Seth.
You're getting like the little bunch of like 6 tulips. That's what you get for under a £5.
I'm not saying that's the main event of Mother's Day, all right?
Seth is bargain hunting on Mother's Day. We're just going to...
Look, you take your mums out for a nice day, outside of the fact of you got some flowers from the supermarket last minute because you forgot. Just get flowers, all right?
Are these flowers from Iceland?
Right, okay, even better. Flowers for Mother's Day, the day after Mother's Day, at a deep discount.
Perfect.
Dear. Specifically marked down flowers for Mother's Day.
Exactly. You got it. Oh, I feel like a terrible person for that. Anyway, moving on.
Right, I am the third award to be given out, and I will either be giving the most accursed creature or the best quotable moment award. So, spinning that wheel, let's see what I get.
I've just realised I don't get a choice, do I? I just get what's left.
Yeah, you get the last
Really
one.
is.
Oh, I'm gonna get
There is a correct answer here.
the most quotable moment award. Now this one is quite tricky. I think that the most quotable moment. I mean, I've got quite a few nominations for this one running through my head, which does make it a little bit tricky.
Give us the nominations.
So, I mean, there's quite a few Star Wars ones running through my head right now. So there is the I hate sand, it's coarse and it's rough and it gets everywhere, which is...
Of course.
And irritating, of course.
Yeah. Yes, of course. You've obviously got the hello there, which is a classic Star Wars reference.
Iconic.
Yeah. And you've got unlimited power, which is another wonderful one for us there. But I am going to have to go for Jay's I'm going to be nice this week from the Christmas episode of Quite Drafty, which was moments before he tore into one of my movie suggestions.
So I'd like to dedicate
the
winning of this award to all of the time and effort of our team, our crew, the fact that everyone's put up with me despite the rules lawyering over, 15 episodes now. Truly, it's an honor to be here receiving this award from you, Pegs. Thank you. Wait, I do get to take the award, right? This isn't like it goes to the studio or...
I'm afraid it does go to the studio.
Oh, I've just embarrassed myself. Wonderful. I'm just going to go sit down now.
Right, Jay, that means you are giving the fourth award, and I'm going to spin that wheel with one item on it. Let's see what happens.
What could it be?
Imagine what I'm going to get.
I've got no idea. You are going to be giving the award for the most accursed creature.
It's tempting to try and think of all of the various creatures in the multiverse, but I think here on Earth, the humble blobfish, it's the natural choice for this. This is a fish that has literally bumped into every witch, wizard, warlock on the planet and just been bonked until it becomes the blobfish. Like, how more cursed could you get than if somebody takes you out of your natural habitat, you deflate and just turn into a blob?
That's kind of how I feel when I'm taken out of my natural habitat.
Don't we all? This has been relatable content.
Getting my bag, getting umbrella, getting ready to leave the house, being oh god, it's gonna happen again. Just step out the front door and just turn into a creature, jelly up on the floor.
I've got to say, Jay, I did think after Pex's best quotable moment of you saying I'm going to be nice this week, I was fully expecting you to say that the most accursed creature was in fact me. But
I mean, I thought I was going to be the one. So
I'm glad to be a nominee.
It's okay. We all get to be the most accursed creatures in our hearts.
I also was slightly fearful that Jay might be going to pick Bellsprout, but
Don't mention his name. Keep him safe.
Keep him safe.
Anyway,
Keep his name out of your mouth.
We should bleep out future mentions of the plant spirits.
Anyway, this is still a snake draft situation, so Jay does also get to give out the fifth award. So we're going to go back to the wheel.
I get to spin the wheel this time.
For the second round. Wheel number 2 contains the Numerical Genius Award for Real Good Maths, the Best Background Extra, the Best Boy Award, brackets sized, and the Why So Breakable Batman, brackets the Horrifyingly Breakable Award. So, Jay, is there a particular one on there you're keen to get or avoid?
I would quite like to get the Numerical Genius Award. There is, we'll see when we look at nominations, but there is one that has been on the tip of my tongue since that was mentioned. For least, probably the Best Boy Award, just because I don't think you guys will like my pick for that one. I feel like it'll be a wasted award.
Okay, well, let's spin that wheel. And it's spinning, so we now have to fill air whilst we're waiting for the spin to happen.
Oh no!
Curse yourself.
In case you didn't guess, Jay is going to be giving the Best Boy Award, brackets sized.
Did I mention I'm boycotting this entire thing? Everybody go on to your social medias, go into work, hashtag we're boycotting the drafties. It's not happening.
So, Jay, who is the best boy?
I don't know if I want to go with my answer now. It just feels kind of boring, and I mean, let's go through some nominations. I feel like we've got our best boys, the canines. Clifford the Red Dog is definitely going to get an honourable nomination. I do feel after recent news that we were discussing before the recording of this that there is a former member of the royal family who could be nominated for this award but will never receive it.
I'm stunned
worried about the fact that he would be
Why would they
nominated.
be nominated?
So that
Quite
they can never
Drafty's
get it.
immediately going in for controversial awards.
I think I'm going to stick with my original thought process on this one. I'm going to go Crypto the Superdog. When we're thinking that the bestest of best boys, it doesn't matter which version of Crypto that you see out of comic books, movies, TV, that is a good boy.
I feel like winning this award's going to give that Crypto some real cash.
God damn it, Pex.
And we're doing Fish Not Fish all over again.
I can't believe you do that bit.
I saw what you did there, Seth. It's all good.
Yeah, thanks.
And Jay groaned.
You're
so-
both removed from the best boy runner-up list. I'm sorry.
It's all right. We
very
weren't nominated. We
unsatisfied.
heard Jay's list, and to be honest, I'm grateful not to be. This time
I'm glad
I
to
would
not be on any list, including the other nominees.
Yep, that is
Yeah.
another list I don't want to be on.
It's fine, dear listeners. We will be releasing our files in due time.
God. Don't worry, the whole thing's redacted. Right.
With all the beeps.
Oh,
Gonna have fun
man.
editing
Right.
this one.
Yeah, I know. I'm
away.
going to have great fun editing this pile of whatever the hell this is. Right, I get the next spin. There are 3 categories left. Let's see what award I am going to be giving out.
Please get
The
the
wheel
maths
is
one. I
spinning.
really don't want to get the maths one.
And
No,
I get
Oh,
one
thank
best
goodness.
background extra.
That was the one that I really didn't
possible
want, so...
person.
I haven't watched anything.
Oh no!
Right. Best.
Pex, why are you
Background.
opening a tab with Netflix?
I'm about to start watching some shows. This is going to be a long episode.
Wait, is this how we get you to watch things? We just have to...
I can't even do nominations for this one. I am going to pick people at the dining tables in the Top Gear episode where they did the hover van, where they just blasted air and water into a fine dining experience by accident.
That's a niche pull.
I'm gonna go
did
wet
they aim the
diners.
hovercraft in the wrong direction? What? What do you mean?
The whole thing was, I'm pretty sure it was deliberate, to be honest.
Well, yes.
And that they almost certainly were extras rather than members of the public, but they built their own hover van. It had far too much power because of course it did. They slid it on next to a outdoor eatery whilst it was hovering on a river, and then of course water sprays everywhere, people get covered. Ha ha ha, comedy. That's what passes
Comedy.
for comedy.
I was fully
Oh,
expecting some, like, Mos Eisley Cantina.
You said canteen, like you said dining area, and I went Mos Eisley Cantina, and that's not where you went. Shocking.
No,
I
thought I'll go even cheaper and more pathetic than that.
I was slightly expecting, you know, that one stormtrooper who hits their head as they come in the door because the door didn't open fast enough.
Oh, I should have thought of that.
Yeah. Or honestly, any of the robots, like, Clone Wars, Roger, those guys, they're so funny. They're just fucking around in the background there. It's great.
Yeah, but I feel like if any of them say Roger or anything like that, they're then characters who have lines, so they're not extras, are they?
This is a good point. I think
They
my
would be
personal
extras, they're not
favourite...
background extras.
Did you guys ever hear about Jeans Guy?
Jeans Guy?
Yeah, during the filming of The Mandalorian, there was an episode that was released, and it's one of those, like, boom mic in the background, but it was just a guy with one leg of his jeans stood at the back of a corridor. It was on Disney Plus for, like, less than a week, and they digitally edited him out. But in true Star Wars fashion, anybody who gets caught in the act becomes a figurine. So there are figurines out there of Jeans Guy. And I think that's just the best thing for a fandom to do, is just immortalize these moments.
That's so funny. There actually is? What?
Oh,
This
that is
beautiful.
absolutely fabulous.
God, I love Jeans Guy.
With that award given out, the one that I least wanted to receive, it is now Sef's award to give out. You will either be giving out the Numerical Genius Award for Real Good Maths or the Why So Breakable Batman, the Horrifyingly Breakable Award.
I'm good with either. Let's go.
Let's see what happens. The wheel is spinning.
I am not good with either. Please get the maths one.
Oh, I got them. Is that...
Sef has got the Numerical Genius Award for Real Good Maths.
Now, I did think when you kind of drafted this that there was a bit of like tongue-in-cheek satire about this, saying like, oh, well, maybe it'll be someone who's really bad at maths. But you know what? No, I'm going to award it genuinely. So, the Numerical Genius Award for Real Good Maths is going to be given to two people for their work together. It's going to be given to Alfred North Whitehead and Bertrand Russell, who in 1910, 1912 and 1913 published the Principia Mathematica in 3 volumes, which was a big book of mathematics and philosophy, which had a singular real focus, which was to prove that 1 + 1 = 2. These books are really quite something, but I would like to read you a little section. When they finally finished their proof, from this proposition it will follow, when arithmetical addition has been defined, that 1 + 1 = 2. And then in a little footnote in the abridged version, it says, the above proposition is occasionally useful. It is used at least 3 times.
At least 3 times? Wow.
They then specify
God,
where in their
Seth,
books
way
they
to
use them,
raise
but
the tone of the podcast. Jesus.
Just to bring them back down again, Seth, I'd like to dispute your pick, because everybody clearly knows 1 + 1 = window. We've learnt that since secondary school, so if you don't mind...
if you would like to
learn that
read
at
their
secondary
3
school?
volumes, by all means do so. I would say write them a letter, but I'm pretty sure they're dead.
Only one way to find out.
We're going to have to spin the wheel to find out which one you're going to be drafting. Let's see what happens when we spin this wheel.
Let's go.
It is... You are going to be giving out the Why So Breakable Batman, the Horrifyingly Breakable Award.
Let's go. Okay, so I've got 2 nominations for this, and, one of them is the winner, but the other one needs to be mentioned as well. And the first one is the host and presenter of the program The Chase, Bradley Walsh, as our runner-up, who just always corpses. He is so infinite. There was one of the questions was about I think just anytime something funny happens, he cannot stop himself from breaking and laughing.
Thank fuck that corpsing is the direction that went in. I was worried.
He just looks so fragile and breakable.
You're like, I tested him. He does in fact break.
Ollie, did you ever see the time he got pranked by Ant and Dec? Because I think that's my all-time favourite, the breaking of Bradley Walsh.
Yeah, and he's the one who actually wet himself on stage because there's a skier called Fanny Schmeller. and he just could not deal with it. So, but the actual award winner for this category is going to be Bill Hader, who used to be on SNL all the time, and he is very, very funny, but every single sketch he was in, every single time he would start laughing. Like, just every single sketch he's in, things would be happening, and you could just see him there, like, hands over his mouth, like, trying not to cry with laughter. So yeah, the winner is Bill Hader, who is actually also just a fantastic actor, and has been in some very, very good stuff recently. I don't think he's on SNL so much, but when he was, constantly breaking and corpsing.
Well, I think with the most recent recipients of Drafty's awards, these are starting to look like very, very serious awards. So well done, Ollie and Seth, for significantly raising the tone.
Yeah, there was someone else. There's something else I could have said, but I am not going down that route. That's for you degenerates, not me.
You're thinking of Bellsprout again, aren't you? Oh, Bellsprout.
I know. I didn't
Their
say
name
that.
out of your mouth.
How could you say that, Jay? Disgraceful. Disgraceful.
Well, Ollie, you also get to give out the 9th award of the Drafties this year. So we are on to wheel number 3. The awards you could be giving out are the Well, That's Not Suspicious award, the Best Genie Wish (brackets must abide by the Genie Rules) award, the Least Notable Release award, and the I Wish You Hadn't, but you certainly tried award. Which one would you most like, or is there one you are looking to avoid this time?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't have any ideas for any of those, so I'm screwed whichever one I get.
Let's spin the wheel.
Let's go. Oh no.
And it's looking like it's going to be the Least Notable Release Awards.
Oh no. So many directions you could go with this. So many directions. Okay. Don't ask me to justify why this is the only thing I can think of right now, but very specifically Cinderella 2, which I think was straight to DVD.
Please do explain more.
But Cinderella 2 slaps. It's a good ass movie. But like it was, I think, never released in cinemas, so nobody ever really like went, "Yay, it's happening" about it. But it happened.
That might be the hottest take we've had on the podcast so far.
It is not. That is a good movie, and I will fight you on that.
Ironically, by giving them an award, they're no longer the least notable release.
Oh.
It's a paradox.
Oh, the paradox! How could you do this to me?
I don't know. I feel like by giving them an award on this show, we've probably made them less notable, not more.
Shall we write them a letter? We can get it monogrammed and everything, and say we just want to let you know you won an award. We hope this helps.
You won a draft. You won one of the 2026 drafties. Well done.
They wake up Walt Disney from his cryo sleep and just go, "Hey, you won this?" Like, okay.
Honoured, I'm sure.
Honoured, I'm sure. You know, biggest honour of his life. And death. And life after death.
Well, Seth, you have 3 remaining on this wheel. The Well, That's Not Suspicious, the Best Genie Wish, and the I Wish You Hadn't awards. Let's spin that
There's
wheel.
only one that I want. Come on, Genie.
And you are getting the Well, That's Not Suspicious awards.
You gotta think real hard.
Got to think, who do I think is suspicious that's not like gonna be a political discourse? Because there's a
My dog, when he's got something in his mouth that he shouldn't have.
That's true of many things, not just your dog.
Side eye, the like, don't look at me. Everything's normal.
Yeah, the problem
It's
is
bad.
we can't award this one to Jay as well because we've already given Jay an award. So.
Oh no, that was going to be my pick.
I'm having to accept multiple awards. Actually, no, sorry. Pex, you said the first one went to the studio, so this one can go directly to me, and I'll just keep both of them for safekeeping, you know.
I do think, and I want to be clear as to why.
Oh, wait, you're actually... Okay.
Jay is going to get the Well, That's Not Suspicious award. And my reasoning is he brings up this place quite a lot.
Oh, I'm so boycotting these awards. I'm gonna go do a TikTok or something after this, and it's never happening again.
He's trying to spread this conspiracy that he was born in a place called, I think it's Belgium. Is that how you pronounce it, Jay?
The fact he's actually pronounced it not far off how the locals pronounce it just deepens the conspiracy that you do know it's real.
He's just a bit suspicious how often it comes up. I mean, how often does it come up where I'm from? Never. How often does it come up where Jay's come from? Every episode. It's just... Well, that's not suspicious.
I feel like Seth might be winning an award for hardest pivot, going from the Alfred North Whitehead Bertrand Russell pick for the previous one to Belgium isn't real for the third award.
I will not be doing a speech
move.
for this award. I will be silently collecting it, glaring at Seth, and then sitting the hell back down.
It's an awkward silence award.
I very quickly need to retcon my previous one. I meant Cinderella, not Cinderella.
No, you can't retcon it now. Cinderella
can.
2's
You've
got
already
the
given
award.
the award. It was written on the paper. It's been handed over.
There are no retcons.
Okay, I'll keep it because it was still not very notable. But Cinderella, the good one. Don't watch Cinderella. Watch Cinderella.
No, I'm sorry, you can't retcon
It
any of it. I'm censoring this whole bit out.
No, I can't believe you do this to me. Come on.
Ollie just reaffirmed
cruel.
that Cinderella 2 was the best.
No, it's not. It's not that good. The Cinderella is the best, and it's fun, and I like it.
I wish we could hear
dear.
behind the beeps because, it really helps to give context to everything that Ollie's trying to say right now.
Behind the Beeps is going to be a great supplemental one day.
That would be really funny.
You just keep all the files without the redactions.
No, you just keep the bits that were redacted out of context, and then just string them all together.
Can we shuffle them up a bit so people have to figure out where they go?
Yeah.
So
That would be so funny.
Pex, I don't mean to pressure you, but you kind of have to get my pick for the next one because I haven't written anything down for my own picks. So if you spin it and get yours, I'm gonna have to think of something on the spot.
Well, we are spinning
Like
round.
the rest of us.
So I am getting the I Wish You Hadn't award, but you certainly tried.
Oh, what have I done?
I'm going to give a shout out to a close personal friend of mine, and I'm going to award this award to myself and them.
Good start.
The person in question is a friend of mine called Kieran, who is absolutely wonderful. And years ago, the two of us co-hosted a show together, which happened to be a pole dancing show. And the thing is, both of us decided, even though this is a pole dancing show and the audience are definitely not here for it, we're just going to deliver to them stand-up comedy between each of the acts.
How would I not know that you guys have done this? Where was I? I'm
the
heartbroken.
audience absolutely were thinking, I wish you hadn't. You certainly tried. So the award for I Wish You Hadn't, but you certainly tried, goes to Pex and Kieran
Oh my god. Were you
for
the
hosting a pole
MCs?
dancing show.
Or were you also pole dancing?
We were not pole dancing. We were the only ones there dressed in full normal clothing, doing full normal stand-up routines.
I've got to know what material you were using. At least fill me in after the show.
After the show, I will let you know.
That's so funny. Oh no,
Because
I need
I
to
think it
message
actually
Kieran.
does make it worse.
Oh no. Oh dear. I dread to think.
So, with that, we are going to spin the wheel to see what award Jay is going to be giving out from the many options.
Definitely more than one options.
Yep, so it is. Jay will be giving out the best genie wish, brackets must abide by the genie rules, and I believe that means that the rest of us have to monkey's paw it for you.
Yes.
Right. Genie wish.
Unfurling the scroll. Got it all written out.
It's going to be a 10-minute legalese. He's been preparing for this his whole life.
I've had all of 30 seconds to think about this, and I think I am going to default to a money-based one, because when we're trying to think of how to ironclad it, I feel like this is the one I've had the most experience of watching YouTube videos online of people trying to nail this one down. So... my wish would be for enough money to be consistently wealthy without that money existing anywhere on my person or in my person. It has to be money that was never stolen, can never be claimed as stolen, and will never be stolen. It's also going to be money that is in a recognized currency for this planet. The currency has to be a currency that will never collapse. It's also going to be an amount that doesn't affect inflation or otherwise cause any other financial crises globally, worldwide, or interstellarly, because why not? Let's put that in there as well. It has to be money that's accessible. It has to be money that I can use as legal tender to purchase anything that I may wish to purchase using said legal tender. It's going to be... I'm running out of legalese. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop there, but I've missed something. I know I've missed something.
Yeah, because I was going to say, listening to all of that, you said enough money to ensure you are wealthy for the rest of your life.
I'm just going to kill you instantly. Maybe for the rest of your natural lifespan next time, but it's too late because you are dead.
I should have gone for the wish audit. Have you guys ever heard of the wish audit?
No?
Guy gets a genie, full kind of genie's lamp style thing, and gives their first wish away for a wish to audit their remaining 2 wishes, so that the genie has to let them know what the monkey's paw twist will be, so that they don't do the wish, they just propose potential wishes until they dial it in to the point that they get the wish that they want. And the way that the skit goes is this genie goes, oh, no, you've mentioned that, that's all good. I think you've done it. I think you've closed all the potholes. And the guy goes, yeah, absolutely, so I wish for that.
Oh dear. And then presumably gets what?
Just like a piece of paper that goes, that's it, that's what you, yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at least they didn't get insta-killed like you did, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, they've come out of this relatively okay.
No, not at all. Like 1,000 years of instant screaming hell. That's over immediately.
But I can still spend my money in that time.
You can, but only from people who are like, you didn't say anything about people have to sell you things, so they have to, like, if you're in, screaming knife hell, then they're not going to be selling you anything.
Yeah, you did also specify that the money was for this planet, but never specified that you would remain on this planet, so you could find them absolutely anywhere.
Just push you on the moon. There you go.
I did not put enough protective clauses.
I'm in my jacket. This is my lawyer jacket, it turns out.
You become
Pex is the new rules lawyer.
Oh no.
No.
15 episodes and we're passing the baton.
You were meant to fight the rules lawyering, not become one of them.
Well, on that terrible disappointment, we are on to the final round of awards, which must mean that these are the 4 most prestigious awards we're going to be giving out. And Jay is going to be giving out the first of these incredibly prestigious awards. So these are the greatest film of all time, the body part you couldn't live without, the nichest YouTube YouTube Retrospective and the Tip Top Time Waster No Gains Allowed award. So let's spin the wheel.
Can I ask a question? If I get my own category, can I also win a Murphy Award on top of the award that's about to be given out? Because I feel like that's...
Well, it's irrelevant. You've got the Tip Top Time Waster category to give an award for.
No Murphy Award. See, this is it. I'm just building up a list of reasons I'm boycotting these awards. I can't even get a Murphy Award now. Tip Top Time Wasters. I really wanted something that embodied the fact that this is going to be a tip-top award. I am going to give this award to all of the climbers of Mount Everest who made it to the tip-top and perished. Because if you're going to spend your time on anything, you're just adding to the trail. Like, that's a complete waste of time. And it's right at the tip-top. It's the tip-top of the world. It's the tippiest
the time
top.
Wasters. And the money wasters, that's expensive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Their time was wasted on a claim that isn't really that impressive when you consider the fact that the people who climb Everest and, go on to talk about it a lot aren't really the ones doing any of the work to climb Everest.
Yeah.
Fair point.
All the Sherpas carrying all their bags. Like, the problem with Everest is that there's no, skill barrier for it. It's technically quite an easy climb. It's just very long and dangerous and high altitude. But other mountains like K2 are technically difficult, which is why people don't tend to die when they do K2, because they actually have to be skilled. You don't really have to be skilled to do Everest. You just have to have enough money to pay somebody to carry your bags. And
Until you mentioned the money part, I was so excited that one day I'd be able to climb Everest.
Hey, the only thing stopping you is convincing a bank to give you a loan. Because if you die, you don't have to pay it back.
I will say this as somebody who hiked the Inca Trail to Machu Picchu. For every tourist who goes and does a hike like that and is puffing and sweating and really struggling with the hike, behind you is a Peruvian chap in their 60s who's wearing tire slippers and is running past you with a bag that weighs about 40 kilos. And there's nothing quite like realizing that if you want to live a long and fitness-focused life, you have to do whatever they're doing, because, they're doing these climbs on the weekly and they're sprinting it so that they can get to the next base camp before you do. And it's just a bit of an eye-opening experience, to be honest.
Well, that is Jay's final award given out. It is now my turn. I've got greatest film of all time, body part you couldn't live without, and nichest YouTube retrospective. Let's spin the wheel. And I am getting the body part you couldn't live without.
Side note, after Pex makes this choice, we're going to take it away.
Yeah, we will remove it and see if he's telling the truth or not.
This is becoming a medical
drama.
drama.
From me. You can remove it from Jay. Because you've already won 2 awards in this draft.
You did volunteer
I feel like you're the most involved in this draft, Anyway, the body part you couldn't live without, skin.
Oh, good choice. That's what I would have gone for.
I don't want to be flayed.
That seems like a pretty unpleasant process.
If you are best, then you're probably fine. But otherwise...
Darth Vader survives for quite a while. I don't think you can live without skin. If you're Googling it there, Ollie, I don't think you can live without skin.
I don't think... Yeah. I mean, it's pretty important stopping you getting, infections and stuff, and also... Goopy.
I'm going to put this in my search history. I'm Googling, can you live without skin?
Because, you can live without portions of skin, but they do tend to, cover it up with more skin.
This is no skin whatsoever. You don't get any skin.
Okay, Google's a little bit melodramatic. The AI overview was, it is impossible for a human to live without skin. I mean, a way to drama it up, Google.
Strong opinions.
Yep.
Strong opinions from Google.
There you go. If you want to dispute me, Jay, you can skin yourself.
My Google AI is now kicking up a fuss behind me. Google, shut up.
Google doesn't like my award.
I am not dramatic, and I will interrupt this podcast to prove it.
Well, we are on to Sef's pick, which is the second last award. So you will either be giving out the greatest film of all time or the nichest YouTube retrospective. Let's see which one Sef's doing. Which one do you want?
Oh, I'm happy with either, but happier with nichest. Oh, yes.
It looks like you're going to be happy.
Oh, God, I've got to choose the greatest film of all time. Shit.
I picked this for a reason. I love retrospective videos on YouTube. I'll put them on to go to sleep quite often. I must have watched some of them so many times and heard sections of them over time, but I always put one in the background, like when I'm driving to work or something, and just listen to them like it's a podcast. I love them. And the nichest one I've come across yet, the one I've enjoyed the most for its niche, is a video by a guy called Shonky Wonky Donkey. Excellent name. He has done a 3 hour, 50 minutes and 7 seconds video called The Law of SSX, a definitive summary.
Oh.
Now, SSX is a snowboarding video game series from I want to say from the PlayStation 2 onwards, but I guess it also was on other consoles. But this is not a game with a story. So to have a 3 hour and 50 minute essentially documentary on the lore of a game without a story is quite impressive. It's hilarious to watch, especially when you haven't played some of the SSX great games. He corrects multiple wikis during his time in this video. He goes through and dissects people's interest in this game. It's great. I love it. Recommend. 10 out of 10.
It's the one you were telling me about at the weekend. I'm getting deja vu.
Quite possibly. It's been on my mind a lot.
Sef also sent me this video not too long ago.
Look, I just think that everybody should watch this, even if you don't know anything about SSX. In a way, that was actually funnier to me. Watch it if you know nothing about this game.
Oh my goodness!
Please actually send that to me, because I love that kind of video. Just like deep dives into the lore of like background stuff on like the Fallout Aliens plotline and the. Oh, so good.
Oh my goodness. I cannot quite believe that that's where this has gone, but I also kind of love it. So the very final award to be given out by Ollie. I'm going to spin that wheel one more time. Let's see what it lands on. Ollie is going to have to give out the greatest film of all time award.
Your mama's sex tape. No.
And that's all we've got time for this week.
There we go.
That's a wrap.
Get her on stage, take a bow.
Yeah, there we go. A line of everybody's mothers.
15 episodes, and that's where we've decided to go.
Okay, but my real answer is it's gotta be Shrek. I've never met a person who didn't enjoy Shrek. It's just such a good fucking story.
Yep.
Just no notes.
Yeah, I have
Shrek.
no objections to this pick.
I'm on board. It probably wouldn't have been my pick, but I can understand it.
I'm on the same thing as Seth. That this would not have been my choice, but it's a respectable choice. I will concede to that.
Yeah, there are other films that I really enjoy, but like are probably less widely popular because they're like I don't know, like Man with a Hat. You ever watch Man with a Hat? That shit, I fucking love it. It's the weirdest movie ever, but I think most people probably wouldn't enjoy it.
I'm just relieved that you chose Shrek rather than giving Cinderella 2 another award.
Right, Cinderella.
Yeah, Cinderella 2, that film that you said is absolutely amazing. It's not quite the greatest film of all time, I'm guessing. Like, how close is it to Shrek? Like,
I mean, Cinderella not close. Cinderella it's up there. More people need to watch Cinderella not
okay,
Cinderella.
I know what I need to cut together now. That's absolutely fine. So,
you just know that
Why would
there's
you
some
do this to me?
listener right now listening to this going, can't believe you didn't say The Godfather. Or, I can't believe you didn't say Casablanca. You know, like...
I can't believe you didn't say Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, that is another good one.
You know, Seth, it's funny you mentioned The Godfather, because I did decide to do a quick Google, because I was wondering if Google AI had an opinion on this, and actually Google AI has an answer, and the answer is The Godfather.
Well,
No.
Google AI is wrong. Shrek is the greatest film of all time, closely followed by
I don't
Cinderella
trust
2.
AI. I trust me. I trust my opinion. AI hallucinates, and I also hallucinate, but I do it biologically. And therefore, it's all good.
Google AI's overview says, while there is no single consensus, The Godfather is frequently ranked as the greatest film ever made due to its perfect directing, acting, and screenplay. Other top contenders include The Shawshank Redemption, Citizen Kane, and Schindler's List.
I mean,
kind of in the same vibe as Shrek.
Yeah, they're all good movies, but I would not show any of them to a child.
No.
Right,
Like-
shall we wrap up
Yeah.
the 2026 draftees by going through the awards we have each given? That will be starting with Ollie.
For the Codpiece Award, which is the best dressed video game character, it is Harry Dubois from the video game Disco Elysium. The Why So Breakable Batman, the Horrifying Breakable Award, we have Bill Hader on SNL skits. We have the least notable release award, which is Cinderella 2. Not a great movie, but Cinderella really good. And the greatest film of all time, Shrek.
And Seth.
Okay, so I went for the best supermarket item for up to $5. That's discounted flowers the day after or Mother's Day. Quite uninspired flowers, apparently. Thanks for adding that in there, Pex. The Numerical Genius Award for Real Good Maths goes to Alfred North Whitehead and Bertrand Russell for their work on the Principia Mathematica. The Well, That's Not Suspicious Award goes to Jay for claiming Belgium is a real country. And the nichest YouTube retrospective goes to Shonky Wonky Donkey for The Law of SSX, a definitive summary.
The PEX Awards given out. We have the best quotable moment going to Jay for I'm going to be nice this week. The best background extra being the wet diners in Top Gear. The I wish you hadn't, but you certainly tried award going to myself and Kieran for hosting a pole dancing show and doing stand-up comedy. And the body part you couldn't live without going to Skin. Jay.
And these awards are Most Accursed Creature for the Humble Blobfish, the Best Boy Award to Crypto the Superdog, the Best Genie Award, lots of legalese, but well for the rest of my life, resulting in my immediate death. And the Tip Top Time Waster Award is for the Mount Everest climbers who died.
Thank you so much to listening. You can, I suppose, vote for who gave out your favourite awards in this one, although it's going to be a bit weird. But I'll put a Spotify poll up. Why not? Thank you very much for listening. As always, please like, comment, vote, subscribe, tell a friend, do everything you can do to help us, because it really does help us to kind of, get a larger audience, which of course is what podcasts are apparently supposed to do. We're trying to escape the least notable category. If you
It was
didn't
close
like it,
between us and Cinderella 2.
it was close between us and Cinderella 2. We're an honourable mention. If you didn't like it, consider re-evaluating your life choices that led you to listening to us right the way until the end.
How did you get here?
Yeah, how did you get here? Like, you've listened to part 2 of an awards draft and you don't like what we do.
That's dedication. That's actually
that is dedication.
and should be awarded by itself. You're allowed to stop listening.
Yeah, this is the Tip Top Time Waster Award runner-up is you. Well done. Thank you for listening. From Ollie, Seth, Jay, and myself, have a nice week. Bye.
Have a nice week. Goodbye.
Bye.
See ya. I can highly recommend a quick look at BBC News.
What the fuck's happened? Is there breaking news as we record?
A royal has been arrested.
Oh, shit.
Oh, great.
10 guesses as to which royal got arrested today.
The one that's not still a royal. One assumes.
Yeah, the royal formerly known as Prince.
That's such a good joke. Why did you put that then? I know it was recorded, but like you could use that somewhere. That's so good.